Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I have to review for you a very special film. That would be the, 1986. So I was 6 years old when this came out. The 1986 release of Class of Nuke High. And I remember walking through a video store as a young man and hearing one of my friends call out, "Nuke 'em high!" And this particular person thinking that Nuke 'em high referred to actually using nuclear weapons. In reality, Nuke 'em high is the story of the Tromaville High School after it is threatened by leaking radiation from the Tromaville nuclear plant. If you haven't figured it out, this is a Troma Studios production. And it is Troma Studios at its finest. This film is strange, bizarre, has nudity, and is the kind of film that you really, really, really don't want to show to people who are underage. I have an itch. Anyway, I was just holding a black cat. What do you want? You could probably see some black hair on my... Yeah, well, the hair gets itchy. Anyway, so to put this into perspective, this is Cold War fear and anxiety brought to its extreme to bring to light the dangers of nuclear waste. Now, I'm assuming the people that made this movie are not saying nuclear waste will infect your weed and make your daughter give birth through her mouth to a large black slug monster that will then go terrorize the town. But I'm assuming that they are taking a humorous and satirical view of the fear of nuclear fallout. Because let's face it, a company runs a nuclear power plant, and companies cut corners to save money because of greed and stupidity. And, you know, for quite a while, cutting corners to save money works. Sometimes it doesn't, though. And when it doesn't, you have the recent Deepwater Horizon. Chernobyl was not caused by saving money. Well, okay, the Chernobyl incident was caused by human error, but there was a certain element of this facility was not properly built. If it had been built like an American nuclear power plant, it's true that the fallout probably would have been much less, but an American nuclear power plant has much more extreme safety drills, so there's a lot to go there. I don't know if the safety drills were never done to save money or whatever have you, but again, Class of Nuke 'em High is a movie that deals with our fear of nuclear fallout, of nuclear waste reaching our groundwater, of terrible things happening to us because of nuclear power. So on the one hand, this is a funny, crazy movie. It's not meant to be taken seriously, but it was clearly made with a lot of love, although it is indeed a low-budget film. You could tell that the people that made this movie love making, you could tell that. It's clear. But it is also a film that has a lot of statements about our current modern society and how poorly we are handling this huge and enormous problem. And I think that really Class of Nuke 'em High resonates even more today than it does 30 years ago that it was made. So yes, if you are over 18, I would certainly recommend you go and watch Nuke 'em High. If not, look, this movie is really gory, bloody, and upsetting, and you get to see two sets of knockers. So be that as it is. Now, I actually happened to come across this on YouTube. I don't know how legal that was, but I'm sure there are legal methods of getting it. And given the fact that when I looked, they were selling in the same page Class of Nuke 'em High 3. So I think it's like, yes, they're using it to advertise the later movie. They've made 3 of these. So yeah, as I say, Nuke 'em High, I love this movie. I've only watched it twice, but I definitely love this movie. And I'd love to hear what you think down in the comments below. I am Richard Leland Neal.